What's good, Internet? Jake here with the Bat Kibble podcast with my two co-hosts that love to curse in the first 1 minute of the episode, even though that'll get you demonetized. I got T-Fan Page 101 with me.
Hi, everyone. I love you.
And I've got PerspectiveEnd with me.
Q.
Okay. I just want to say right off the top.
It ain't even the first minute. It is the first seconds. So
it is literally the first second. Thank you for that.
You're welcome,
extra
America.
work you're giving me. Thanks, America. Just want to say off the top that we've gotten like 4 new members in the last 3 days, which is cool. None of them have joined the Discord, so join the Discord, man.
Ooh.
What are you waiting for?
Ooh, he's calling out his
more
members.
people to ask questions.
Ooh, he's calling out his members. Ooh.
Hey, he's just like that. He's just like that chick who's like, oh, if you're broke, you can still send me like $5. Fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch.
What are you talking about?
Have you not seen that? It was like a big controversy.
Are you talking about Pokimane?
No, I don't think it was Pokemon. It was some other like streamer who had like a pretty good living on it, and like she was like
$5.
She was sitting there like, if you're broke, whatever, still send me $5. What are you, idiot? And it was
funny.
Like. Everyone was just like, fuck you, bitch.
Did
you know what? That worked really well on like 3 guys that funded the next 6 months of her living expenses. So
did you know?
I can't.
$5. It worked on 5 broke guys.
Did you ever see the
and they
video
funded her
comparison?
next 3 months.
The video comparison with the where they showed that clip, and then they showed the guy that's like doing woodworking, and someone donated, and he's like, "Oh, thank you. You don't have to."
Oh yeah, that really cool guy. Yeah,
that was
I've seen
cool.
him. Yeah, he's chill as hell. Oops. But yeah, I wanted to start this episode off with an icebreaker.
What are we doing?
Are you guys excited for the Minecraft movie?
I'm done. Bye.
I'm sick of being asked that question.
Aren't you excited?
Dude, it's got Steve.
People keep saying I look like Steve.
Minecraft is basically
in my comments.
Minecraft is basically dead to me at this point, and like the fact
You're so annoying with that.
The fact that like here's the thing. Last time I played Minecraft, right?
Are you gonna do the whole mining thing? Is it gonna be a mining thing?
No. Though that's a part of the reason why I don't care anymore. But the last time I played Minecraft, it took me, I'm not joking, a straight month where I was probably putting in 6 hours a week to get them to recognize my account.
What?
Oh yeah, it's always a bitch.
It was such a colossal pain in the dick. It was like, you can't play until you register an account. And every email I tried, they're like, no, there's already an account like this. And it's like, okay, then send me the fucking, here's the recovery email. Send it to it. And it's like, no, you need a recovery email for the recovery email for the recovery email. And I was like, what the fuck do you want from me? And I had to link my like an Xbox account, which I didn't have except for like one that I had when I was 13, which it recognized the fact, and because all the accounts were linked, it was like, no, there is one. It's linked to a fucking email, which is linked to an email, which is linked to an email, which is linked to a fucking account that you had 13 years ago. Use that one. And I had to fucking do all this work to recover that email, to recover like just this fucking cascade of fucking emails to get the game to work. And I was like, I'm never, ever going to go through that again. It was such a pain in the dick. And since then I've reinstalled Windows like twice, and it's like, no, I'm not fucking putting.
It's gone forever.
It is a complete bitch when you have a problem in Minecraft and you can't play it. It is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I'm not joking. Where it was like a full month where I was like putting like on the weekends, I was like just spending 6 hours of my weekend.
Just trying to get it to work. Search it up, and everyone's got this fix, and it's like it's not the right fix, or that fix didn't work.
Or you'll get the glorious. It works fine for me.
Yeah. Did you try restarting it?
So if you guys are wondering why we haven't played on the Minecraft server we have, this is why. Maybe at some point we just buy some new accounts for you guys.
Oh, maybe I have an account. It's just
no, I know you. Oh, your game doesn't work, right?
Yeah,
your game doesn't work for some reason. Yeah, you need a new computer. I don't even think you have room on your computer for fucking Minecraft.
You don't have room in your head for Minecraft.
Well, what's the game got to do with the movie? You know, the movie's a whole different experience. It's just got classic stuff from the game you used to love before Microsoft ruined it. Never think about that.
Like I said, I just don't.
I don't want to see
Minecraft
skin.
Never had a story.
I don't want to see blocks with skin wrapped around it. It looks
Minecraft
disgusting.
never ever had a story. Why the fuck am I supposed to care now?
Jack Black. I am Steve.
Jack Black hasn't been good
in Flint Chicken Jockey. I'll tell you guys what. We have it should come out the week after this episode. I did an interview with Diamond Bolt, and we basically talked about Minecraft for like 30 minutes straight.
Why? That is peak
We're
autism.
both obsessed with the movie. Yeah, it really is.
As an autistic enforcer, that is peak autism.
We really just could not stop discussing this movie. We might do another bonus podcast just talking about it. Because I am trying to get him on, though. We'll either talk about it on a bonus or we'll have him on a main episode. And you guys will just sit there while we talk about Minecraft movie.
I'm just going to play with my Hero Factory toys. Fuck you.
So what you're telling me is that we're getting fucking Diamond Bolt's sloppy seconds question.
Mm-hmm.
Diamond Bolt's sloppy seconds?
Yeah, you did a whole interview with him and you left us out. That's because it's cool. Okay.
I think I told both of you about it, didn't I?
You didn't. I mean, you told us that it was happening. You didn't say like, "Hey, be here" at any point.
No, the whole point of me doing the interview was because it would be easier to schedule. Because you two are fucking fascists that live in the fucking Pacific time zone.
Fascist.
Man,
fascist.
You really want to be alone in this podcast.
I'm just throwing shit out there.
Last I checked, no one ever accused the California of being a fascist.
Perspective, I think he's cheating on us.
You fucking fascist. You Transformers fascist.
I think he's cheating on us right now. I think he wants a new boy toy right now, and it's not.
Hey, if he wants to like kick me out of the podcast,
no, I would never
be my guest to try.
If you go down, I'm taking you. If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
No, if any of us leave, Bad Kibble's done. That's my decree. That is my decree, and so it shall be. Bars.
So if I leave just now, as this is done, I could get.
Well,
Brian,
I mean, not leave the call, but bruh, what? You both want to quit? Mind you, Brian, this podcast got you recognized in a Walmart. Remember that?
That's true.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
But yeah, I'm excited for the Minecraft movie. I think it looks kind of awful in a funny way. And I like that, so yeah, I can't wait.
I like the fact that I can't remember the actress' name, but like she's dating a villager in this movie. And
yeah,
so
Jennifer Coolidge. In the trailer, she hits it with his car, or with her car, I mean, and he's just like,
"Oh my god, your head is so big, and your nose is so swollen." Ew, you should try my makeup.
I haven't even watched a fucking trailer for this thing.
What shock.
You shouldn't. You should go in raw.
Go in
raw. Or I should.
How often do you go to the movies?
How often do you go
Since I started
raw?
fucking YouTube, I've been to the movies 3 times in 4 years.
Damn. For what movies?
Transformers, and...
Dungeons and Dragons, maybe?
Yeah, that would be it. So Hasbro.
Yeah. They got you by the balls, my guy.
It is.
They got you by the balls.
That's part of the reason why I've been finding it kind of like. The part of what definitely like has burnt me out recently is just the fact that it's like, oh hey, my life, like I have nothing else. Remember the other week when you were
you need a hobby.
Remember the other week? Well, I do have hobbies, but like remember the other week when you were like, "Yo, we should start like a YouTuber Transformers tabletop RPG," and I was like, "So you mean there's no escape?" We talked
about that on the bonus.
There's no escape. We are trapped in this genre, and there's no hope.
Podcast I'm hearing. I love the Back Kibble podcast. Dumbjake is the funniest YouTuber I've ever seen. PerspectiveEnd.
You got told that was good once, and then every podcast.
Yeah, I really.
Fucking trap.
Look, I get enough of that shit already, man. I don't need a Canadian pretending to be him. I'm good on that. But yeah, another exciting week in the Bat Kibble space. I guess it's time for Transformer of the Week. I don't know. I guess we could talk about this.
Already?
I found some new stuff. I believe.
I think everyone's finding new stuff. Of course, like the first week where I'm like, hey guys, I'm burnt out. I need to take more of a break is when the fucking new line drops and everyone is clamoring to see all the fucking reviews on the new stuff.
Yeah.
I like how Optimus Prime and Q got revealed at the beginning of this month, and now people are finding it.
What do you mean, Optimus Prime and Q?
Because usually it takes like a couple of months, sometimes 6 months. I mean, that Studio Series Alita 1.
Where did they get revealed at the beginning of this month?
Q wasn't revealed at the beginning.
Where they've been revealed.
Q's been known for a while. Q's been known for a while.
It's been known.
No, they were revealed before the toy fair.
They were revealed way before that. I can tell you right now.
I wish I could talk so I could answer the damn question. They were yes, we did see previews. We had the listings, but they actually got full revealed in the toy fair.
No, that's incorrect.
No,
that's flat out incorrect.
They were revealed before at like a Hasbro Pulse event.
Oh yeah, they were. Sorry.
Yeah, I did my video on the Q design months ago at this point.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Legacy Wave 2 stuff. Okay.
It's like Vortex
or not Age of
I like how you're like, let me talk.
You were so confident.
Let me talk so I can explain how I'm right, and then it was like we were both like,
everyone's talking over me and I can't say it, so
the problem is that we were like,
we know what you're saying,
you
man.
Guys can correct it. It'd be like, okay, shut up, so we can make it clear. No, you guys all wanted. This is what's wrong with America. It's always like, oh, if you let me speak.
What would you know what's wrong with America?
Hold up, I have one thing.
The problem is that we were both like, we know what you're about to say. It's incorrect. And then you're like, no, let me talk. And then you said it. We were like, that was exactly what we thought you were about to say, and it is incorrect.
I knew it was you, Brian. I knew it. Okay, my Transformer of the Week is Solus Prime. I found her.
I did not find her.
And Wasp at Walmart, and she is a fantastic little deluxe. Turns into a pretty cool truck.
I thought you were going to say fantastic little doll.
Ew, no. Only issues I have is that one of her ankles likes to pop out a bit too often, but not that bad. Not as bad as like Armada Starscream. And the little flaps on her arms they're just on these hinges, and they pop off really easily, but they also pop right back on, so... she's a little bit fiddly, but once you know what to do with her, she's a really fun toy. I think she's really cool. It's actually made me a lot more hype for the 13 Primes than I already was. What about you, T-Fan?
I got
What's your figure of the week?
I got this one beside me, Beast Wars Drill Bit, just because it's a Weevil with a drill.
I loved that thing as a kid.
Beast Wars Drill Bit?
Yeah.
I love Drill Bit so much. It's a Weevil. It turns into a fucking Weevil, and then it has a fucking drill under the chin.
This is my first, and technically my only original Beast Wars toy.
You monster.
Huh.
I need more.
Yes, you do.
I got other Beast Wars, but they're all reissues, so...
I had never heard of a Weevil until recently, actually.
What, you never played Grounded?
Them. Grounded?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of that.
You know what? You know what its name in Takara is?
What?
Drill Nuts.
Awesome. Takara always has better.
I think
better
technically.
So do you know what? You know Retrax? You know what he's called in Japan?
Retrax.
I don't.
Okay, so you know what Retrax is, right?
Pillbug, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Like yeah, and his gimmick is that like his arms like he's got like these spring-loaded arms that try and like grab
Perpetual
things.
hug.
Yeah, they legitimately, his name in Japan is Power Hug.
That's awesome.
I still want to get that figure, mostly because I like the Bakugan design of it.
I've seen him at my local toy shop a couple times.
Never
I can't
saw it.
imagine he's an expensive Beast Wars figure.
Oh no, but
he's trash. He like legit trash. My brother.
I
back in the
remember him
90s,
from a Plastic Addict.
my eldest,
Back
or
in
not
the
my
day.
eldest, my elder brother, back in the 90s, like bought a Retrax as to speculate on.
To like pricing.
Yeah,
Like see if it'll go up.
Yeah, he was like, I'll have this in 15 or 20 years, and it'll be worth like $1,000. And then I fucking like found it in in the attic, and I was like, "Fuck this noise!" I opened it, and then he got like really mad at me. Like this was years ago. Like I'm talking like 5, 6, no, probably closer to a decade ago now. And he was, I found out I was just like, "Fuck this!" I just opened it. He was like, "How could you you ruin the collector's value?" I was like, "Dude, it's fucking Retrax. This is the worst Beast Wars figure. I guarantee you that this could be this could be the end of fucking time. No one wants this thing."
Right. What a bizarre choice. Did he ever do that with any other figures?
He did it with no other figures. It wasn't because
he just did Retrax.
It's because it's not because
he's the number one Retrax fan.
No, it's not because he liked Retrax at all. He just like knew he was like, Transformers sell for good money. I don't know Transformers very well, but this is a Transformer. I'll buy that. It was just him speculating on a figure, and he picked the worst figure he could have possibly picked.
Best idea for speculating. Do it in a market you have no idea about.
Best idea for speculating.
That's called
Don't
Bitcoin.
do it.
That's called NFTs.
It's a pretty safe bet to just buy Pokemon card boxes and keep them in your attic for a few years, to be honest. But besides that, I would not ever speculate on a Transformers toy. Though, now that I think about it, a lot of them get way overpriced over time. Finn, get down.
Ooh, he's
Great
bullying
episode.
his dog because he's pissed off at Retrax.
He just hit his dog. I saw it.
No, I would.
He hit his dog. I saw it.
Okay.
So,
what's your figure of the week?
my figure of the week is going to be Slingshot. Legitimately, this is another like legacy.
I watched your review.
This is another Legacy Gears situation where it's like, why did they go this hard on this dude?
That's an orange bald guy, right?
Yeah. You know what's
like,
the weird thing about that is, why did they replace Alpha Bravo?
Shut up. But it's like, here's the thing. It's not quite up to the level of Gears, but it's just like, oh hey, this is just a good toy of a really terrible design of one of the shittier, more unlikable characters in all the Transformers. Why the fuck did they make it actually fun? I was expecting that thing to suck, and it turned out to be really, really good.
Yeah, he looks like he sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he looks.
I watched your review, and you kind of changing my mind on it.
He looks doofy as fuck. But like, and what really gets me is just the fucking jet mode. It's so fucking gratifying to see a jet mode that actually looks like a jet, and not like a dude who's like doing yoga with with like a backpack.
Yeah,
Robots in the Sky Storm Shot.
Yeah, kind of see it. But that's cool. It's cool you found it. What else did you find? I know you found, what was his name? Air Raid is the other one, right?
Mm-hmm. I found the Air Raid. It was in the video with him. I found Animated Wasp. I found who else did I find?
Yeah, I might have to get that guy.
I also found Animated Wasp. I passed on him.
I grabbed him. I spent like literally $200 in a single purchase for like the shit I found at Walmart. I found a huge amount. I found basically every deluxe. I found Studio Series Transformers 1 Bumblebee.
Nice.
And then after that, I went to another store and I found more.
What else did you find?
You'll find out eventually.
What's so secretive?
Because
you found all the other shit everyone else found? I bet you found Megatronus if you're being so secretive.
Prima? I flat out did not.
You haven't found Solus.
I flat out did not find Megatronus, and that is all you are getting from me.
I haven't. Yeah, I only saw Wasp and Solus.
I love finding Swapticons.
What?
Hey, I have not seen any Swapticons yet. Swapticons are the new little gimmick guys. They like twist together to make these sort of goofy looking vehicles. I don't know. They're fun. They kind of remind me of like
I have not seen any of these before.
You know what's funny is that the cylinder cavity thing that you're supposed to like put them into, like they're supposed to kind of be like puzzle pieces, and you lock in those cylinders, the heads. You don't even need to do that because there's enough room when you lock it in that it's not important. So you just
perspective. Are you watching my stream on Discord?
No, I'm not.
Oh, click on it. I'm looking at the Swapticons now, just so you can see them. They're just these gimmicky. You put their heads together, twist and turn. I guess you don't technically have to, and they turn into like a
yes, you have to
vehicle.
Twist and turn, but they have the cavity in their head that you can see. It looks like they would fit into place. You don't need to fit those in place. It's not important. It's just something I noticed.
Huh.
They look fun, though. I desperately want to know what the Cheetor and Tigertron, like, can you swap those? Can you give, like, a truck the front half of a tiger?
Yes, that is the whole point.
That sounds...
If you look
here's the Cheetor
That sounds
one.
awesome. I like this.
Look at the back of the box, and it will show you some of the interchanging features. Yeah, like that. So it's got a cat ass.
Kind of bad quality.
I want this now.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's a 5-pack with
it's kind of neat,
Gator,
but it doesn't
Megatron,
really
and
do
Bat.
much. Like, there's no special feature to it. It just has a spring head.
Yeah, but it's stupid, so I want it.
Yeah, but it's
they've
fun
got like
as
Mighty
a
Bean
fidget toy
faces
to just push their little heads in.
Yeah, you know what these are? These are just better Funko Pops.
There
a
you
little
go.
bit. Yeah, they're cheaper. I bet. What are they, like $10 a pop?
Yeah,
probably.
So at least in Canada, they're $10 for a 2-pack, and then the 5-pack obviously is $25. So like $5
might be cheaper in America. Yeah.
It's not going to be cheaper in America. If anything, it's going to be more expensive here.
That's not normal. Well, maybe with what's going on right now, but
that's the one I have.
I'm very. Oh, the Megatron and Shockwave. Yep. Yeah, I saw you put up a video about it. Yeah, but these are cool little guys. I can't wait to find some because I also think they're like better Funko Pops or something like that.
I can't wait.
And you can combine them and make goofy ass vehicles like they made a 5-pack with Ape Link and Optimus Primal.
They're not Succo
and you
Pops.
can just you can make them like a long monkey. And then Scorponok is randomly
long monkey sounds like a euphemism. like how long pork is human meat.
Long pork? What?
Have you never heard that?
No, never.
Yeah, if you eat long pork, it means you ate a person.
Ew.
Oh, gross.
I got some long pork for you.
Okay.
But with these Swapticon figures, I wish there was another thing to go with Scorponok just to make a complete scorpion and not just have a butt of a scorpion. But
yeah,
I'm curious to see what else they'll do. There's a lot of repaint potential because their heads are just a sticker, so you can swap that with whatever character. I heard that they want to do Clench. From G2. I think it was Clench. Yeah, it was. Yeah, yeah, that guy. So I definitely want to see some G2 or obscure representation from this line. I mean, they already
did Ape Link.
The Ape Link,
Gator Megatron.
And I like that Ape Link is in the original colors. Not just Rise of the Beast is relevant. Let's just make it silver again. Go buy Swapticons now! Go buy bot shots, they're better.
Definitely. So, let's get into the news.
Are you fucking eating right now?
No. Takara has put out a new series called Wild King. Which is a completely in Japan sort of series right now. It's kind of like Takara's answer to Cyberworld, it seems like. And Takara is making some way cooler shit than Cyberworld.
I cannot.
Just gonna be honest.
I cannot express to you how much it fucking shocks me that Megatron's horns are black and red and not gold.
Why would they like Unicron's horns?
Yes, like full on. They look like Unicron's horns, and when we saw them, they were in black and white. So I was like, obviously this is going to be like a Unicron reference. And then no, they're black and red because insanity.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, we've technically talked about this before.
Fusion canon, it looks like Galactus to me.
Yeah, the Megatron helmet is a little bit for me.
Yeah, it's really weird because it's just like the horns look like cardboard pieces you stuck to the side of his head. His helmet is not integrated at all.
I think the piece literally is right behind his head. I don't think it's on top of his head at all.
Yeah.
The Optimus one does have a helmet. Kind of reminds me of Energon Optimus. I mean, this whole toy reminds me of Energon Optimus, obviously, with the whole combining gimmick. But so basically what this is, if you don't know, there are two figures, Optimus and Megatron, that can combine with all these other toys, which are called Energy Beasts. Right now we know the giraffe is called Light Along, and then the T-Rex is
Light
called
Long
Captain
that
Volca.
is just Long Rack. They can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, I know it's Long
pretty
Rack,
much.
but they called him Light Long Man. I don't know what to tell you.
They call him Long Man?
Long Man, yeah.
They
and
call
then
him
Captain
Long Pork.
Volca is the T-Rex. Don't know the other names. They might be out there somewhere.
So,
Hydrophant, maybe.
We got Long Light, Captain Velka, which is the red one. Leafback, which is the green one. Grass Energy. Hydrophant, which is the Aqua Energy. And then they also tease 4 other ones, and Drill No Horn is one of the names, which I imagine is probably going to be the Rhino.
Yeah, there's a lion, a rhino, a Spinosaurus, and a Stegosaurus, I think.
Spinosaurus.
Oh yeah, when I saw that, I was like, yes,
My
yes.
autistic
Spinosaurus
sensors
voted most popular dinosaur among autistic people.
It is.
As it should be. But this is a really cool line. It's really taken me back to the Unicron trilogy. You know, gimmick-heavy toy line that also has, like, some playability in there. Like, Cyberworld, biggest criticism. They really skimped out on a lot of stuff to make these toys cheap, I guess, or to make them profitable.
The Optimus Prime reminds me of IDW in truck form.
Maybe, yeah. He's kind of cartoony in truck form, but I like it. It was reminding me of animated a little bit. Not anything particular, I don't know. Just like the shaping of it a bit.
I keep thinking his
how
axe
it's almost
is
sitting.
I keep thinking his axe is the one from Combiner Wars. I think it was Off-Road.
I don't know. But his helmet does store on the axe. These guys are hella parts for me. I don't know if you've seen transformation videos perspective, but they very much come apart a lot. Like the giraffe head on Light Long comes off. And stuff like that. Boo. And there's even parts forming on Optimus and Megatron.
The parts forming on Optimus was kind of weird because there's like 2 blue panels that come off from the top, and when you remove all it just looks like a truck. I don't know why they had to take it off. It just...
Yeah, the 2 panels, you put them on the back of his legs, I think.
Yeah.
Which, and the Ultimate Optimus, there's something with his legs that... There's more transformation there. I think the knee pads are his combine mode feet.
Yes.
Because they look chunkier like the combine mode has. Not sure how that. Oh yeah, you can see it here. Kind of. It's kind of small, but you can see those bigger feet there. Not sure how that works. I don't know if it's more parts forming or what. But these look really cool. I'm really excited. I don't know if I'll get these because importing and stuff, but. They are very neat, and I would love, if they came to America in some capacity.
The main one I want is the giraffe, Long Light or whatever. It's just like the
Light Long, yeah. Yeah, the giraffe is awesome. I do like the T-Rex. The elephant and the Triceratops are a little bit weak. They're really chunky in the back legs area.
Some of the Predacons from, I think it was Robots in Disguise.
What, you don't like elephants that have dump trucks?
Yeah, come on, bro. Now you're just body
I just
shaming.
mean the leg area is really thin.
Yeah, body shaming. I get it.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Brian. Brian.
Ooh, Brian. Ooh, we're going to do stuff today.
It's interesting how weird the Optimus is with like the yellow windows, but then Megatron is just like the most standard Megatron ever.
Megatron,
like besides the little horns.
Megatrons.
You wouldn't say that? You don't think he's like standard evergreen looking Megatron?
Not really. No, like everything about him is definitely off from where it is supposed to be. Like he's got like 2 red armbands. Oh no, Megatron Nazi confirm.
Ooh, Charlie Day, It's Always Sunny.
Oh, and also, I mean, Optimus has
By
the
the way,
Matrix
I'm not
as
calling
usual.
Charlie Day a Nazi. I was a reference to the show.
Yeah, I think we all knew that.
No, you're obviously calling him a Nazi.
Optimus has a Matrix, and then Megatron kind of has his own Matrixy looking thing. It's got chains. Kind of interesting. Not sure what they're going with there. There's 2 episodes right now online. Someone named False Convoy. You didn't know that?
I did not know that shit was out yet. No.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. The first 2 episodes. If you go to, I'll link it in the description if I remember.
I think
or
in
just
the
look up
episode,
False
Light
Convoy.
pisses himself.
He what's himself?
I think Light Long pisses himself in the show.
Yeah. I think I remember that as well.
Yeah.
False Convoy on YouTube did fan subs of it. Like you can auto-generate translated subtitles, but they're awful. I was able to like understand the episodes with them, but they're terrible.
Fun fact about False Convoy: he's a patron of mine.
Yeah, I knew I recognized his name from somewhere. He must have commented on one of our videos or something, because I was like, False Convoy, I know your name. But yeah, he did a fan sub of the first 2 episodes on his channel, and yeah, just makes it way easier to watch.
He didn't tell me,
which is awesome. Yeah.
How dare he? He should share these things with me. Doesn't he know?
He's
needs to
my
message you
Patreon.
anytime he uploads. But yeah, Wild King looks awesome. The 2 episodes are cool. They remind me a lot of Cybertron. You know, the models for the characters are these toys exactly.
Yay!
I mean, their hands move. Their mouth. You probably won't like this perspective. In the show, their mouths don't even move. Their eyes just glow.
That is very, very cheap. That is extraordinarily cheap.
That is cheap, but the animation itself was pretty good. I was impressed.
Doesn't the T-Rex arm... doesn't the T-Rex head move when it's talking? Like the mouth?
Yeah, the T-Rex head can talk when he's attached to Megatron.
Yeah, but I thought the mouth moved with the T-Rex, or am I getting that wrong?
The mouth? You mean you can move the mouth on the T-Rex?
On the show, the T-Rex mouth. Then
yeah, it moves because the T-Rex talks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, that took way too long for me to figure out.
Yeah, you are living up to the dumbjake moniker once again.
He'll get there, folks. He'll get it.
I will get there.
There's just gonna be a stream one day. Dumbjake goes to school, learns nothing.
Yeah, there's a compilation.
That was most days of school I went to.
There's a compilation of most.
No wonder you're a YouTuber
now. So next thing I want to talk about. This has been blowing up on Twitter. No. TF Hype Guy posted this. I mean, I guess he's posting. Okay. He's posting something someone posted on TFW. Fenris447 says, Brian, stop it, man. Come on. I'm not going to speak.
Whatever that chart is, it looks like the graph of loss. You know,
yeah. You don't know what this is? This is, I would think you would know this since you worked at Walmart.
It is. It's a map of. It's the Declaration of Independence.
Okay, let me fucking explain what we're talking about.
All
here.
right, listen.
This guy posted. I posted about this yesterday, but now I have evidence. Some Walmarts are removing Generations entirely from their shelves. I found that I found that about half the Walmarts in my town have no space whatsoever for Age of the Primes or Studio Series, not even the A-level assortment.
Oh, no.
Here's a planogram for the Transformer section. A planogram is basically just a schematic for how they want Walmarts to set up the toy aisle or whatever aisle the planogram is for.
Okay, I get you. Okay.
So the planogram, I don't know how to read it. I'm just trusting this guy, basically. But he's saying that in this planogram, it's showing that generation stuff is just cut out.
Yeah.
And multiple people have seen.
Okay.
Ben. And multiple people have seen that this is the case.
Shit.
Man, you are pissing me off, Brian. I'm being 100% honest. You're pissing me off right now. Multiple people have seen this happening. Here's an example right here, with no fucking goddamn motherfucking shit in the fucking aisle.
No. Now who's trying to get us demonetized?
Me. Yeah, so what do you guys think? No generations in fucking Walmart, I guess. Whatever.
Here's the thing, is that it very likely what that is, and this is not because I worked at Walmart, so I know. I was the guy who pulled the shit off the trucks. We did not have any kind of administrative say. In fact, we got constantly fucked by administration, because we were semi-autonomous, and so they would be like, oh hey, they don't really need a manager, so therefore since they don't have a manager to argue for them, right? So it would just be like, oh yeah, there was no one to argue for you at the meeting, so your schedules all got fucked. Oh, there's no one for you to argue for, so yeah, I have no knowledge about this kind of thing. I put stuff on shelves every now and then, but I never used a planogram. But most likely what this is, I would say, is that there is a whole lot of fucking tat they want to be rid of. They want to get rid of this shit, because that shit has been on those shelves for a fucking million years at this point. And
I think that it's going to change. I don't think that this is meaning that Generations is going to be completely discontinued from Walmart, even if this is worldwide. I remember back in 2008, yes, I'm going to reference Bionicle. Back in 2008, I was disappointed because Canadian Walmarts decided we're not going to sell Lego anymore, which sucked because there was a Walmart exclusive Bionicle set that I wanted. But that only lasted I want to say a month or two, and then they came back. I think that even if that was the worst case scenario, it's not going to last because, first of all, this stuff's not going to really change. It's not going to really move that much, I don't think. And two, I just think that the market's just going to push over so much that they're going to have to put in Generations anyways. So I wouldn't be too scared about this as well.
Yeah, my point was that basically saying this isn't permanent. This is them really desperately trying to get rid of some tat in the short run. They're going to go back toot sweet. It's just they want to be done with this shit.
It's also a thing where I know that for Walmarts specifically, I don't know, probably Targets and other places do this, but if there is stock going around, they'll usually either stock it in all the Walmarts or they'll stock it in specific Walmarts. We've got a Walmart down here, and then 20 minutes down the road, we got another Walmart. So the Walmart closer to me might have certain things that the other Walmart doesn't have. So it could also depend on that. If you go to a different Walmart, does it have a different planogram? I don't know. I know the guy said same locations, but I don't know.
Yeah, they're the Walmart I worked at is 10 times bigger than any of the other ones, and then there's a Walmart that's a half hour away from me, which is it was built inside of an old shoe store, a Payless shoe source. So it is the smallest fucking Walmart you've ever seen in your goddamn life. No two Walmarts are pretty much the same, so the planograms are not going to be universal across all of them.
You say no two Walmarts. Apparently we've got a big Supercenter Walmart that I just went to back at Christmas. Like, for the first time ever, I went there. It looked like a shitty Costco.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the Walmart Supercenters are like. They're just basically Costco.
But I had never been to a Supercenter Walmart. That was the first time, and I'm like, wow, this kind of sucks. I don't like it here. I'm gonna get stabbed.
Okay, it's not. They're not supposed to be sketchy, at least.
No, but it just smelled like metal grease, and I wasn't comfortable. I didn't like it.
Wow, awesome! Love that conversation. Yeah, Planograms. Great episode.
What way to come in like super passive aggressive at the end?
Yeah.
You were clearly stuffing your face.
Were we not talking about?
I was doing other
Were
stuff.
we not
Sure,
talking about
you were.
stock in WalMarts and shit? It's like, oh, and also you come out like 5 minutes after a conversation. Oh, great! If you thought it was going in a bad direction, you could have just spoke up and be like, "Fuck you! We're going to talk about planets or something, solar system."
Solar systems?
I don't know.
No, I was actually doing stuff while you guys were
Totally.
talking.
We believe that it wasn't just hand to mouth.
I was eating a little bit, but I was also doing other stuff.
Totally.
My dog's being crazy. So, I don't know. That's the Transformers talk for this one, I guess. Do you guys have anything else to talk about? I really don't.
I think that I think it's decided, a 2-1 vote, that we need a better host for the podcast.
Okay, yeah, have fun with that, man.
Dumbjake kicked out of his own podcast.
Yeah, replaced with Vangelis.
Oh, that'd be a trade up.
Okay, rude, first of all, but also true. I'm eating.
Oh, really?
No shit.
What you having there, bud? Since apparently you think the Walmart conversation sucked, what you eating, huh?
Chicken taco.
Oh, that's cool.
We have questions from our members / patrons. We got Griffin Drago, not Gryffindor Drago, like I said last time. Griffin Drago. Why can't I get my life together? You guys have any advice?
Rubber bands usually help.
What's what's a general piece of life advice that you would give someone?
Stop trying to think about like how you're going to do whatever it is that you want to do perfectly and just fucking do it, because you'll get better as you do it.
Good fucking advice. I like that one.
Don't focus on shit too much that upsets you. Also, rubber bands help a lot. Get some
rubber bands?
Yeah, rubber bands. Just in general, rubber bands. I got a bunch of rubber bands. They help.
I'm kind of that way with like sandwich bags. I'd be putting everything in sandwich bags.
Can we go back to the Walmart conversation?
What's some advice I can give? I've got so much advice to give. You know, I'm so accomplished and I'm so successful
so
that
happy.
you know, just be yourself.
We
never
love
give
you.
I love you.
I don't like when you say it.
We love you.
Rain asked this a really good question. So let's say you, PerspectiveEnd, and Brian were put out on a deserted island for 3 days, and I had to kill one of you. Who would I kill first? Now, that's a good question.
Why is the question first? Why is the question first? I have to kill one of you, and now it's who do I kill first?
That's just how it was written, man.
If we're on a deserted island and you have to kill us, I would have a pineapple sandwich.
Okay, we need to trade stats. We already did it before we started recording, but we need to trade stats. So, Perspective, you are 6 foot tall?
I'm 6 foot flat, yeah.
Okay. And then Brian, you're what, 6'2", did you say?
Fun fact about being exactly 6 foot tall. Everyone fucking walks up to you and goes like, "Hey, dude, you're 6'4", 6'5", right?" And it's like, "No, I'm 6 foot." They're like, "Well, that's impossible because I'm 6 foot." No, you ain't, short motherfucker. I have been medically measured. I am 6 foot. What you have done your entire life is gone like, well, I'm 6'8". That's basically 6'10", right?
Yeah, but that's,
I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8". That's basically 5'10", right? I'm 5'8". That's basically 5'10". And then they were like, okay, I'm 5'10". They convinced themselves that they're 5'10". And like, I'm 5'10". That's basically 6 foot. And then they fucking did that until they convinced themselves that they were 6 foot. And it's like, nope, you stayed at 5'8", motherfucker.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
I think it's not even that deep.
That's 6 foot American.
I don't even think it's that deep. Like, I feel someone at some point just told me I am 5'11", and I said okay, and I've just said that ever since. Like, I've never measured myself or anything. So I could be 5'10", I could be 5'9", for all I know. I don't think so, but I actually am not really sure. Someone told me once, and I said all right. And I really have not looked into it, so I think most people are like that.
See,
I don't.
You want to also bring up weight as a stat. I'm super skinny, so I could dodge whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it's not about you dodging. Like, I think in this scenario, I kill you no matter what.
Yeah, you kill us, and it's like, oh hey, which one am I eating? Well, obviously, as the bigger one, you're taller. I'm broader and at this point less skinny. I am the one with the more food value. But the question is, do I offer more value outside of as food? Who thought that long pork would come back into this? Yeah, I've been camping. Camping. I said long pork.
Oh yeah, the long pork.
Who thought long pork would come back into this? But yes, I have been camping. I've been camping, like legitimately. I've paused. Like I was like, okay, guys, I'm not doing a video this week. Not. Maybe I did, but I at the very least was like, hey guys, maybe the video this week is going to be like really short or really shitty because I'm going camping this week throughout YouTube. So yeah, I go camping.
Do a video while you go camping.
No.
For real.
That defeats the point of camping.
Also,
the noble art of camping when we bring a whole
I'm just going to spoil it. First of all, with the weight thing, we definitely need someone to be a bouncer for our deserted island. Second of all, I know that I'm probably not going to survive anyways. I'm a type 1 diabetic.
Bro, there's no sugary sweets on a deserted island. I think you're good. Let's say we have like
that could also be a problem.
Like whatever medicine you need to go.
Second of all, there's actually sugar.
Why would you make that
fruits.
assumption?
There's also sugar. There's sugar in fruits.
There's sugar in fruits?
Yes.
High fructose fruit syrup.
We could farm corn or grain.
Farm corn? You said desert island for 3 days. We're gonna farm corn.
Not only are we
it's only for 3 days.
Moron.
Why am I killing one of you guys? I think I could survive 3 days. Man.
Here's the thing: is that like you need the water from our bodies. It's not even about you don't need the food value. You need the water.
In 3 days, we're gonna farm corn. We're gonna raise generations of children. We're gonna make a whole new society. We're gonna have flying cars in the 3 days in a desert island. Which one am I gonna fucking kill? You fucking idiots.
Okay, here's the question. Like, let's recontextualize this. Who is going to annoy you so much that you're going to kill them just because you were?
Bro, are you there, Perspective?
Yeah, I'm here.
I think it's perspective.
You're turning robotic.
I think it's perspective.
Yeah.
He's starting to annoy you with that voice.
Did you hear the question?
Yeah, I did hear the question. You and Brian are on real even ground this episode. Let me just say that.
How am I on even
Actually,
ground?
Brian, no, yeah, you're right. You haven't been as bad this time.
What the fuck? I could be entertaining. I could do.
No, yeah, I'm killing Brian. You sound more useful, Perspective. Brian, have you ever been camping? I've never been camping, so I have no camping.
Oh my god.
I'm useless. I should be the one killed, really.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know why I'm making this decision.
You? Fucking Lord of the Flies, let's go right now.
Yeah, I would get Lord of the Flies for sure.
You get
For
hit
sure.
by a
Unfortunate.
rock.
Plural for sure.
Yeah, I was hoping I got away with that one, but nope.
No, I will never let you get away with it.
See,
Your mouth must work properly at all times,
dumbest
otherwise
one, so you're probably going to be eating your own foot.
Yeah, we just get out there, we like turn around, you eat your own foot. Like, why have you done this?
And he's like, I don't know.
We just got here.
It felt like the right thing to do.
Any more to add? Any fun camping stories? I have never been camping. I think I've been once, but when I was really young, so I don't remember.
I took Dad's advice. So what my dad has to do to put up a tarp, because there's camping sites up here, is we basically tie a wrench to a rope, and we throw it into the tree, and then the wrench would come down with the rope so that we're able to string up the tarp. And what he wanted me to do was, there was a branch that was kind of lower, but not too low, like nobody could reach it. I'm, like I said, 6'2". So what he wanted me to do was stand up on this cooler and see if I can get it over and just be able to even just jump to get it over the branch. And first of all, it's on a hill. So as soon as I'm standing on it, it's rocky as shit. Second of all, he's been drinking. So already a bad pair. And so I'm about to do
That's
it.
epic.
I slip and fall. And my mom's like, you are not letting him do that again. And he's like, okay. By the way, my dad's not like a chronic drunk. It's just drinking whatever.
No, that's what I got from the story, actually.
But the same camping trip, I remember it was late in the day. We were all just trying to relax. And I hear my parents in the background. And my mom is like arguing with my dad. I didn't even realize till partway through the conversation whether or not you could stretch the limbs of a shorter person and make them taller. And she kept arguing with my dad about that, and partway through I'm just, wait a minute, what
like
the fuck
like
conversation are you guys having? My sister and I start laughing partway through because we're like, wait a minute, what?
Like a little person?
Yeah.
They're arguing about it. That's crazy.
You can technically do it. I know you can.
I've seen people like break their bones to get like 1 inch taller.
That's
or something
exactly
like
it.
that.
Because
you seen guys?
The
Yeah.
bones fuse and heal to be connected.
Bro, being short must be a whole different struggle, man. Because I would never ever consider doing something like that.
You're totally not short. There's no way that you're short.
Tiny man.
I am tall enough. I'm not tall, but I'm not short either. I know that.
Oh, look at the little guy. He says he's tall enough. Ooh.
So I have. I hadn't been camping in like many. When I say many years, there was a period of time where I hadn't been camping in. I don't know, probably 6 years. And I was like 18. And we were going out like so my dad's like, hey, let's start camping again. We was like, cool, let's start camping again. So we go out to this fucking this place. It's like, I can't even like the forecast said no fucking like that it was going to be sunny and warm. We fucking get to the camping location, and like out of nowhere, freak rainstorm fucking kicks up. This is like the first day we're here. My dad and my brother have both brought their Jeeps that they don't fucking put the tops on. They just, for some reason, they're like, no, it's cooler to not have a top on your Jeep. So those things get soaked throughout. My dad's radio gets destroyed. They have to like put and we only brought one tarp for the entire camp. We only brought one tarp. So they fucking put the Jeeps ass to ass. They put the tarp over the thing. And then we had we didn't even have the time to get the tents up. So we're fucking sitting there in this fucking rainstorm. And we have this pop-up like roof, and we have it as low as possible so that way, because the wind is also fucking going. And the rain is basically coming in sideways at this point. So like everyone's still getting soaked.
Wow.
And like we're sitting there and we're like holding it because the wind is trying to rip this thing out of the ground. We haven't had the chance to fucking stake it down. And then just a lightning storm kicks up around us, and we are all holding on to metal poles with our heads in this fucking hole. And we're all going to die because we decided to go camping on a sunny day. And that was the first time we went camping at this like local, like completely, like theoretically should have been normal, safe location, and it just it just fucked us. And then there was a separate story where my brother, who was a massive alcoholic, he showed up, or he came with his own 30-pack of Coors. Another guy brought a 12-pack, and then there was another guy who brought 18-pack of bottles, and then there was my dad who brought like a half a thing of rum. By the end of the day, my brother had drinking his entire 30-pack, the other guy's fucking 12-pack. He drank half of the other guy's fucking bottles. So he drank about 9 bottled Coors, and then he had the last half of my dad's rum in one fucking day.
That's insane.
Yeah,
did you get alcohol poisoning?
He did not, but I remember because I woke up the next day, because I always wake up first because I can't sleep on the best of days, and I've never been able to sleep properly while camping. So I fucking wake up the next day. I fucking like come out of my tent. I'm like kind of sitting there. I wake up just fine. It's like still like it's still that like very blue light of the early morning. And then I see my brother wake up, and his hair is going to the left, and his beard is going full to the right. And he looks around, and it's clear he's not processing anything that he's seeing. He just looks like a fucking cryptid coming out like looking around, and then he like wanders off like Sasquatch. We don't see him for like 2 hours.
You know what's funny that you mentioned the weather? I actually like it when it's raining during camping. I know that's a weird thing, but I like
rain. I don't like it when it's coming down in fucking sheets. We haven't had the opportunity to put the tents up, and the fucking wind is going so hard that it's fucking driving the rain under the one piece of cover we have.
I just find it calming. I really do. I know that's weird.
I like rain when I'm in a building, not in the fucking nature.
Oh, and I'm
an indoor cat, man.
Don't go camping with pine trees at the end of September, because at 7 a.m, all the pine cones are going to drop like bullets.
Jesus. Here's what we need to do on our bucket list, our podcast bucket list. We need to meet up at TFCon LA one year and camp, and then we need
camp in the middle. We need to camp.
Yeah, we need to go camping.
We need to go camping in LA. That sounds like hell.
Camping in the middle of TFCon. We set up a tent. It's for the podcast, and we just sleep in there with sleeping bags, and we're kicking each other.
No, I think we should actually go into the woods and camp, because I would be deeply out of my element.
The famous Los Angeles woods.
Well, I don't know, somewhere around. I don't know, California, man. There must be woods somewhere.
Lord of the Fly situation to happen.
Yeah, I really want to be killed by one of you guys.
Which one's gonna?
Look, I know it's called Hollywood. There's not a lot of wood in the Hollywood area.
Rain, another question from Rain. Maybe you guys can pick out a different question from someone else. But Rain asked, "Have you ever cried while editing a video?"
Yes.
And
no, but I have
not yet.
I've been very emotionally distressed by just like how tired I was.
Yeah, I feel that for sure. But yeah, I don't think I full on cried while editing. I think if I need to cry, I will stop editing the video.
I did cry.
To be honest.
I thought my content was so beautiful that I started crying.
As you should. Is that every time you edit a video?
Yeah, I was editing a video. And I stood up and gave it an applause, and I was like, encore! Then I moved on to the next video.
Well, I think we basically spent 20 minutes waffling here. I think is that enough for an episode?
Yeah, we're good. Thanks for watching. Thanks our patrons and members for supporting us. We appreciate it. Don't know why you support this podcast, to be honest, but we don't know, but we like you. We're fans.
We love you.
We're fans of you when you think about
We're
it.
fans of the fact that you like us.
We're always watching.
That's the most egotistical way that anyone could phrase that ever.
If you see us in Walmart next to the Planogram aisle with no Generations figure, come say hi. All right.
Yeah, we're on
That's in the episode. Bye.
Bye.